as we wrap our time together today and get ready for a little fellowship, we move to what we call blessings and prayers. We start with some good news, and then we talk about some of our challenges. So here is the good news that I pulled for you all today. And if you have good news, please put it in the chat. Phil is opening up the chat so that you can put any wins or any good news personally, or for animals, or for animals, or for the planet, whatever. Anything goes here. Arriving just in time for next month's celebration of Pride. Happy early Pride, folks. A new documentary is going to launch on Peacock's NBC streaming service called Queer Planet, which will highlight gender and sexual diversity in the animal kingdom. Now, we haven't seen it yet, so I will report back on how I feel they do. But we have long been fans of Joan Roughgarden and other scientists who have lifted up the amazing array of genders and sexual diversity within other species, breaking the idea that any religious deity or evolutionary path caused some sort of thing where there is only male and female. So I think that is good news, but I will report back on how I think they do. We also attend to any challenges alongside those good news. And I know we have a lot of challenges, folks. You've had loss, you've had health issues, people you love have health issues or have had loss. Things are happening in your communities that you feel powerless about. If there's anything that you would like to also put in the chat where you would like encouragement, you would like to be held or witnessed by this community in the things that you're challenged by, please also put that in the chat. And we encourage you to support each other in the chat. Now that Zoom chat is threaded, right? You can offer your own prayers, blessings, encouragement, or just emoji love to each other through the chat for what ends up appearing there. And while you do that, I am going to invite up here with me Renée Athay. Renée is part of the Wood Dragons Animal Chaplaincy cohort, which you'll all be meeting next month as we celebrate their ordination and their graduation. She is a community engaged Buddhist minister, a movement chaplain, which doesn't mean yoga, actually means movements themselves, and an inner being death doula. For the past year, she has also apprenticed with Francis Weller's grief tending rituals. And if you don't know the work of Francis Weller, please look it up. And she will offer inner being and eco grief tending groups in the months ahead. Today, she is going to offer us a poignant blessing for Bison, which will be followed by a video which Phil will show that Renée took of the bison for whom this blessing is, but we could, of course, extend it to all bison in the world. Renée, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Sarah. Bless the grass and sunlight, the rain, the dirt, the wind. Bless the memory of open prairies, waves of moving with your kin. May you know your captivity harms us all. May you run, remembering.
May you know your captivity harms us all. May you run, remembering. I think we could extend those beautiful words, Renée, to all animals who are currently captive. And may their liberation be close at hand. And in the meantime, may their well-being be attended to. Renee, thank you so much for joining us today. And folks, just I'm going to presence what you've got in the chat here as Phil brings up our final blessing for a friend who passed away, for Erin who lost her cat Jax this past week. I'm going to add some prayers for my mother who is ill, for other people that we know who are healing. There is also some good news. A young cat adopted by Anastasia is affectionate and caring, and we're calling her Rio. Her name is Rio, and she complete that sentence, folks. Yeah. And Jody Lynn says, blessings to my precious Aunt Gail, who departed Earth on Thursday. Love you to the moon and beyond. For Stephanie's baby G passing, her pup. Yeah, we offer blessings and prayers for all of these beings. And if you have them, keep coming in the chat and keep attending to each other as we say these words aloud that I invite you to say along with me. The words we say every month. May all creatures everywhere be happy and free. May the thoughts, words, and actions of our lives contribute to this happiness and this freedom for all. And please add your favorite closing word, whether that be, may it be so, amen, amen, so mote it be, or om, shanti, shanti, shanti. Thank you all for coming to Sunday service.